Weather alert, dense fog advisory. So true. If I could pan the camera out and show you the mist, I would. I don't even have lights on my bike, like no safety lights. I don't think there was a group going out today, so here we are. 3-hour indoor ride. As much as I'd like to be on the road for this, it was just not meant to be. And now the ride that shall be, shall become. Start pedaling. And we're off. See if we get the heart rate to pop up on the screen there. There we go, 99. All right, first 3-hour training ride in a long time. Trying to think, I think the last one I did wasn't that long ago actually. It was outdoors though. It was like end of October. I went and did the course ride with some athletes that I was coaching. And it was about 50 miles, but it was definitely a 3-hour adventure. I had a rear flat and I was riding with some other athletes and making sure to go at their speed, and it did take more than 3 hours. Maybe I should start coming up with fun names for these rides rather than just 3-hour interval ride. Hey, I've got 2 likes already. That's amazing. Thank you, whoever dropped that like. I know I did one of them, but it takes 2 to make 2. That's cool. Fortunately, this feels easy right now, but it's also supposed to, because it's the very beginning. 170 watts. Slowly warming up over 20 minutes, followed by 20 minutes in zone 2, followed by 5 by 8 minutes at 300 watts. A little bit of recovery in between each one of those. And then we have an hour and 15 steady zone 2 to finish off the ride. I'm not going to mess around with shifting my gears today. Just going to focus on pedaling. I did a 2-hour ride last Sunday using my gears the whole time. I didn't use ERG mode on that one. And gosh, by the end of it, I was so fatigued from all the shifting. I know that sounds silly, but like I was trying to hold like a certain amount of power. And by the end of the ride, I was getting frustrated by like having to constantly try to find the right gear, and I couldn't quite find the right. So yeah, I go back and forth between ERG mode and using the gears. I wish I liked using the gears a little bit more, but I'm gonna keep trying it on like easy ride, Thursday 1 hour, easy spin. I'm gonna keep trying. Because in And in theory, I do really like the idea of shifting gears while doing my indoor rides. It sounds more engaging, you know? Slowly building up. I have some discomfort on my skin, unfortunately. I think it's from, I did a swim on Friday morning and then I didn't really get a chance to shower afterwards or rinse off, and I kind of went the whole day. I think the chlorine irritated my skin a little bit, unfortunately, and I feel it already, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the kind of thing that's gonna get worse over 3 hours or not, but definitely learning my lesson. I've been doing this for 12 years and I still am learning lessons. Like, maybe rinse off after getting out of the pool. I don't even know how that happened. I guess I did my swim, I came home, I did some chores, and then I decided, that's what it was. I decided impulsively to go to grocery shopping and didn't really think, hey, you know what, I never showered after the pool. Curious to see how 300 watts is going to feel. Sometimes early in the morning, I start a ride, get down in the arrow position, and it's like since I was in bed recently, it almost feels like I'm lying back down. It's like, give me a pillow. And I'll just do that. It's not quite the same though. Slowly warming up. Letting the trainer increase the resistance slowly over 20 minutes. Average cadence, 89 so far. Shooting for over 90 today. Average for 3 hours. That would be fantastic. I know I'm going to want to keep the cadence high on the intervals. I find that I can do zone 4 effort power much more easier for me at higher cadence than lower cadence. So should have a nice average cadence today if all goes as planned. I think think I averaged like 93 for an hour the other day on Tuesday's interval ride. There were a lot of sprints though. When I first started paying attention to my cadence, I was naturally somewhere around 82 to 84. And over the years, I've gotten more and more comfortable at 90. I bet if I opened my window, I'd let some more cool air in. That's an idea. I think I'll try opening up my window here before the intervals start. Get a little cold air in here. I think that will help. Believe me, I wish I was outdoors for this 3 hours, but just a lot of safety factors involved. I'll be riding by myself. It's super foggy. My front inner tube has been losing air over about like 24-hour period. It'll be flat. It's fine for a couple hours, but there's something mentally unsettling about heading out for 3 hours on a tube setup that you know is slowly losing air. Like, so there's so many things I'd be worried about if I were on the road that I guess I am grateful I don't have to spend the pucker factor, you know, just worrying the whole 3 hours. Don't have my ideal nutrition with me today. That's unfortunate, I think, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. 2-mile run off the bike today. That'll be interesting. I'm glad it's just 2 miles, just a little jog. Be curious to see how my legs feel after 3 hours. It's been a while since I've run off the bike after 3 hours. Dang, I lied again. I guess that's not true. I did a run off the bike getting ready for IRONMAN after 3 hours. However, I was just running around and running at the pace of the other athletes I was coaching that day. I wasn't really doing my own training session, so be still curious to see how I feel. 20 weeks out from IRONMAN Texas, and I think I'm comfortable with the idea of already being on these 3-hour rides. That's hopefully more than half of the time it'll take me to do the bike course at IRONMAN Texas. I'm trying to turn that 112 miles into a 5-hour adventure if I can. I was 5:35 last year.
Something tells me that 5 flat might be just a little bit too far to reach, but I feel like I could definitely knock off at least like 15-20 minutes, you know, in 5:10, 5:20, something like that. I didn't stop last year, but I slowed down many times in an effort to manage my hydration and use the restroom, and trying to do that all while rolling was tough, but I kept rolling. Even if I was rolling very slow at times, I didn't actually get off my bike. And that was a really big win. When I did Ironman Florida, I got off my bike at mile 88, and that was one of the low points of the race. Having to get back on the bike with 30 miles to go, I was like, okay. I think that was the point where I sort of mentally, the sunshines and rainbows sort of shattered at that point that day. I'm still able to finish, but I'm just glad I didn't stop during Texas. And the idea being that, like, I know I'm capable of staying on the bike for that long on race day without stopping. Hopefully, like I said, even shorter, 20 minutes less. And honestly, the last 20 minutes of that ride were the worst part. It's like, I have this idea in my head that if I can go fast enough, the amount of time I'm out on the course is much more manageable. Like, I mean, technically you're working harder to go faster, but I felt great at the 5-hour, 10-minute mark on race day. By 5:35, I was my mood was soured. But yeah, sour mood. Oh, that's what I forgot. There's always something. I forgot my salt shaker. Boo. Yes, y'all. Figured out what I forgot. It's my salt. Always forget something. It's like, I'm relieved now that I remember what I forgot. It's like, oh yeah, that's what it was. Knew there was gonna be something. First 18 minutes of the ride, I'm like, I know I'm forgetting something, but what is it? Now I know. Got a salt stick or salt shaker in my bedroom, so I can go grab it. what's going on, man. My thighs are just, they're getting bigger. I was trying on my jeans and I can't fit. And I swear I feel my right thigh is like brushing the top tube on my bike. Like, what the hell? What's going on with these legs? I'm not used to that. Okay, I'm gonna get my salt shaker. Be right back.
Okie dokie. Swim time. Hot starts. All right. Got the salt shaker. All right, second part of the warm-up. 20 minutes steady, 215. And then we start the intervals. Zone 2 power is feeling pretty good right now. Like, very low perceived exertion. Heart rate is also low. But we'll see how 300 watts feels. I mean, it's about
95% of FTP. So I know it's not gonna be easy, but we'll see. 5 by 8 minutes, and then that's it. Pretty much an hour of intervals sandwiched by zone 2 riding today. I'm here for it. Ironman Texas, 20 weeks, 20 more weeks of training. Five more minutes, or no, 15 more minutes right here. It's very foggy. I can barely see the roof of my neighbor. It's like a horror movie out there. And I'm sure some of the rides, or some of the roads that I normally ride on, they're out there in the country, and the fog is even thicker out there over those fields, at least in my experience. So definitely a low visibility morning. Happy to be doing this trainer in the comfort and safety of my studio here. Working on lots of music lately, getting the training done, getting ready for the holidays. I'm into it this year. I don't know what it is. I think turning 40, all of a sudden I'm like, I'm here for the holidays. Let's go. Start decorating. Whereas previously I've been sort of indifferent. Going up. I feel like Santa would like this song. The Chimney Slide. Robot on a bike. It's kind of cool. TriVibes 6000. Half an hour in, average cadence sitting at 92, average power 199. Body's feeling pretty eager for this first interval, but we got another 10 minutes. Or 8.5 minutes. We'll be there soon enough. Woo. So steep. Heart rate is staying just below zone 2 so far. I imagine it will be this way for the first 40 minutes. It'll be interesting to see what the heart rate looks like on the back half after the intervals. Whether it might be higher, might be lower, I don't know. Never quite know what my body's gonna do. A little more flat section here. Looks like there's a monster steep climb coming up. I don't know what it is. Never done this route before. A ramp we're going up, I guess. Five more minutes until the fun starts. Five more minutes till the fun starts. I've been thinking about this workout all week. Honestly, sometimes I wish I could operate in a way where I didn't even know what my training was until I woke up. But it's just kind of realistically difficult. You gotta plan ahead a little bit. So. But when I see a workout like this one on Monday when I'm making my training video, it lives in my head all week sometimes. Living in my head. Yesterday's 8-mile run actually went pretty well though, all things considered. I was worried about that one a little bit. That's the longest run I've done since July. And this will be the longest training ride I've done in quite some time today, so. Definitely warmed up. Like, body's ready for these intervals for sure. I'll probably stop about halfway through, maybe after 3 of them. Do like a simulated gas station stop. Get some more calories in. I've got Scratch hydration mix in the bottle. Got some Scratch energy chews. Then I have a caffeinated gel. It's my secret weapon for the 3rd hour. It's really steep, but I don't feel it in my legs because I'm in ERG mode. Coming up on that 40-minute mark. And we'll start the first interval. Just like flying cars going around underneath the bridge. I didn't notice that before. Little details. I had about 6 eggs, 1/3 cup of oats, some coffee, some water. vitamins. We're taking on this scratch hydration. Hitting the base salts, fruit snacks. Woo! Okay, I'm here for my intervals. I brought all my things. Climbing up. It's like New York City Rainbow Road. All right. I see it. The yellow gate awaits. Oh boy. All right. It's my shifting gears noise. Oops. 5 seconds down. Good so far. All right. I think the key is try to not stare at the clock here. Instead, I'm trying to notice other things. Like how these buildings have windows with lights on and lights off. And what else do we see? Flying cars. A little rooftop action here. The future is now on Zwift. Up, 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 up. Keeping that cadence up. Very steep. See the front end of this trainer moves up and down. 13% grade. I don't feel the hill on my legs, but the way the body position changes is a factor for sure. Okay. I think we're up to the top of this thing. Now we start downhill. Okay. Downhill. Get a good grip. And here we go. Whee! More downhill. Woo! We gotta do 5 of these. Halfway done with the first one. Try to get comfortable. Woo! All right, hit my goal. I didn't even know I had that goal. Zwift made that up. No stoplights in here. 3 more minutes right here. Starting to sweat. Seconds. Final minute. We get 4 minutes to recover after this. Oh. 20 seconds. Oh, there it is. Come on. Woo. Okay, first one done. I'd be lying if I said that was easy. All right, heart rate stayed under control though, at least for the first one. Good job, heart. Trying to bring that heart rate down. Woo! Heart rate is down. You know, my coach wrote this workout with 2-minute recoveries, and I changed it to 4 because I wanted more. So, interesting to see though that my heart rate came down to zone 1 at the moment it hit 2 minutes. All right, details. No, the idea is also that with a little bit more time, I can get more nutrition in on the recoveries too. All right, 4 more. Four more. 2 more and then I get a break. All right. 30 seconds. That was a full recovery. Eight minutes, 300 watts. Low zone 4. Let's go. If only the whole 8 minutes could feel as good as the first 10 seconds. Cadence high, try to keep my spirits up. Hope you're having a great morning wherever you are. I'm right here on the trainer, training for Ironman Texas on a foggy day in Houston. That's where I'm at. Feels good. Virtually riding through New York in the future. Future New York with floating bike lanes. Keep the cadence up, keep the spirits up. steep. Six minutes. Up over the top. Okay, 5 minutes. Skyline is pretty cool. Heart rate's creeping up. Hey, I just hit 500 subscribers. That's what's up. Thanks, YouTube. Sweet. I think I saw that when I first woke up, but I got a little text message here from YouTube. It's 500 in less than a year. Not bad. All right. Halfway through this second one. Keep the cadence up. Keep the spirits up. Heart rate, chilling in zone 3. Trying to relax. 90 seconds. Got this. Come on. final minute. It's okay. All right. Okay, okay, all right, 30. I see the gate. Bring the power down a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's get that heart rate down. Collect myself a little bit. That got tough. Heart rate's down, but I haven't quite collected myself. Sometimes I just gotta stop pedaling. Give that body a break. Just stopping pedaling for like 8-10 seconds really make a big difference for me with my heart rate. All right, I'm gonna push through one more of those, take a break, and then finish them off. All right, first hour done. Average power 227, average cadence 92. Average heart rate 148. All right. minutes. A little hard to talk. Just really focusing on my pedal strokes. And my breathing. About halfway done with the intervals. Just gotta hang on a little more. A couple more minutes. Then I'm gonna take a break. Recharge. Too steep. Okay. Going all over the place in this route. All right, halfway done. Halfway done with the zone 4 stuff. That's helping my body. My brain is helping. 3 more minutes right here. tough. Okay. One minute. 1 minute. One minute. Oh dear. Okay. Almost. Woo! More than halfway. 15 seconds. Every second feels like forever. Oh. Come on. Heart rate almost at 180. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's tough. I didn't pause the workout. I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. Oops. All right. Simulated gas station stop. Oh, man, that's tough. I'm really glad to be done with 3 of the 5. 2 more of those. Okay, we got this. Be right back.
pretty menacing out there. More than halfway done with those intervals, feels good. Okay. All right. Simulated gas station stop. Oh, dang. This is not easy. I didn't think it was going to be easy. One more stop before the 3-hour mark for sure. But it feels good to be more than a third done with the ride and much more than halfway done with those intervals. I think I might try the next interval at a lower power output that's still in zone 4. Just to feel like giving myself a little bit of a break will help. Not bad, not bad. Off to a good start. It's 8:41 already in the morning. Oh my God. Time warp. Two more intervals. And it's just easy spinning. Two more 8-minute low zone 4 sets. Coming up in 90 seconds. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm a little bummed I have to wait all the way until 7:30 tonight to watch the Chiefs play the Texans, but oh well. It's gonna be a good game. I'm also a little cranky because I know that means I'm gonna stay up late. Maybe I'll go to the pool later in the morning tomorrow. Give myself a little bit of an opportunity to sleep in. I don't know. Doesn't work very well for me though. My body just wakes up at 5:30 now. So. My brain's starting to feel a little bit better. Getting little sparkles of positivity going on in there. About this next interval. Come on. Let's get it done. A little bit of a lower target this time.
All right, 2 more of these. I did the first 3 at 300, and I'm dropping to 285. Just a little bit of a break. There we go. Okay. 2 minutes down, 5.5 to go. Feeling pretty good. That little simulated gas station stop helped a lot. Downhill. Flying. Whee. Okay, almost halfway. Minutes down, 3 to go. Heart rate slowly creeping up. Oh, what a climb. Do the final 2 minutes at 300. Seconds. Final minute. Seconds. Almost. Oh, I can't believe I gotta do another one. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. One more though. Oh, this is tough. Coming up on the halfway point of the ride. But man, to say that the hard work is front loaded in the first half, is an understatement. One more. Average cadence sitting at 91. Average power 236. Getting a lot of sweat in my eyes. No. I'm gonna drop my towel. Damn. I don't want to get off my bike. I guess it's not so bad. Okay. Recovering for another 90 seconds. Whew. Snacking. 8-minute interval. Heart rate's down. Oh my gosh. Has not been easy. Got a good song. Nowhere to hide. All right. Try not to look at the clock. Okay. We got the city, we got the treetops, we got sidewalks, futuristic sidewalks. We got towers with rotating advertisements. We got street lights, street arches. Got a downhill. miles an hour. Heart rate's up. All right, 2 minutes down, 6 to go. Last interval. Okay. More than halfway done with the ride. Five minutes. Okay, you got this. So steep. Sweating a lot. Oh, my core feels just so fatigued by this. Yeah, my core muscles were really feeling it. Creeping up to 180. Okay. 3 minutes. Okay. Keep that cadence up. Try to keep my spirits up. All right. Good music. We're going uphill. Okay. Up, up, up. Oh. Okay. Whoa. 2.5. Oh. 2 minutes. Almost. Ah. 90 seconds or less. A minute. Heart rate is at 180. Okay. Okay. 1 more minute. Okay. 30 seconds. Yo, what's up in the chat? Thank you. This is brutal at the moment. 15 more seconds of brutality. Hey, yeah, woo, oh, damn, no doubt, I'm putting in the work today, oh gosh, oh, damn, oh. And recover. Okay. A little more than halfway done with the ride, but the important thing is that these intervals are done. No more. No more. No more. So the trick is it's only 1 hour of intervals sandwiched in with some zone 2. So it's a 3-hour ride with intervals. I realize my title might be a little misleading, but I'm new to this whole coming up with titles thing. Oh gosh. So yeah, thank goodness it's not 3 hours of this on and off. I wouldn't survive. There's no way. Maybe I could double this up if I had to, but triple, no. Oh. My legs. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, this one is a mental challenge today. Having you just speak in the comments is so helpful, like more than you know, and even if you can't hang out for the rest of this ride, I appreciate your comments here. Do you do any cycling training, any indoor training on your bike? You can get a lot of good training done these days from the comfort of your own bedroom or living room or garage or recording studio. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna be harder, the hour 15-minute zone 2 set here or the intervals, but well, considering the hour 15 is post intervals, I don't know. We'll find out though. You started with Zwift a few days ago. Oh snap. Zwift is great. I'm a level 72 Zwifter, but I don't pay too much attention to that. I've been riding on there for about 6 years. It feels like home. There's a lot of other apps out there these days though. Ruby, and I know Ruby's popular with a lot of the triathletes because they have a lot of the Ironman race courses you can do. So yeah, I've got to give Ruby a try. But yeah, welcome to Zwift. That's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm not an expert, but if you have any questions, always happy to ask, or always happy to answer. I'm also like a full-time triathlon coach, so I help athletes with swimming, biking, running goals, first triathlon all the way through Ironman distance. And yeah, it's a fun sport. Triathlon is a whole other beast, but cycling's a big part of it, so. Hell yeah, thank you for following. Like I said, I've been riding on Zwift for 6 years, but I've been doing triathlon training for more than 10 years, about 12 years now. Coaching for about 5. It's a fun lifestyle, but it's a lot of work, especially on days like today. You know you got 3 hours in the saddle. But it's all good. We're more than halfway done. Little 2-mile run after the ride today. And then we're chilling for the rest of the day, hopefully. I'm gonna drop the power down a little bit because I'm still recovering from those intervals. Okay. Woo. Tron bike, I actually don't. I think in order to get it, you have to like set it as your active challenge, and I never bothered with it. I've also never done any racing on Zwift. There's a lot of things on Zwift I have not done. I tend to just, I like to find routes that I enjoy, and they release new courses. I enjoy doing new routes. I use it very basically. Limited social interactions on there for me. So I'm barely scratching the surface. Like, I guess I'll say it out loud, but it might be possible that I could save some money by doing a different platform, because if I'm not using all these features in Zwift, it might not make sense for me to keep paying, but I don't know. I've been a Zwifter for years, so like I said, it feels like home. No, I have so many like points or whatever. Yeah, like I have like 13 million unspent drops or whatever, because I bought like 2 bike frames and 1 set of wheels, and that was it. Like, I haven't messed around with other bikes, or haven't even changed my kit in years. The GTN show on YouTube did this like limited edition kit, and I'm just afraid if I take it off, I won't be able to put it back on. So that goes to show you my level of interaction with the features of Zwift. Yeah, I don't even, like, it took forever for me to figure out how to even get that kit to work. Like, I downloaded it and it was like a whole thing. And then ever since I got it to work, I'm like, oh, if I take it off, I think it was a limited time, so I think it'll go away. I've been waiting for the game to do like an update and to log in and see that my kit is gone. Average power for the ride sitting at 234. Average cadence sitting at 91. Average heart rate 155. Good training so far. I'd like to get to the 2-hour mark and then hit a gel, take a bathroom break, finish this off. Yeah, sure. Do I find the elevation training on Zwift to be comparable to real life elevation training? Yes and no. I have found that even before I had a smart trainer that would adjust resistance to the elevation in Zwift, just watching my character go slowly uphill or fast downhill would have like a psychophysical reaction. So like, it sounds really weird, but like watching your little character go really slowly up a hill, somehow it feels like mentally like painfully slow. And then also when you're going downhill, it feels really exciting. So I think that there is a little bit to be gained, even just from like the practicing pushing through things mentally. Physically, there are trainers out there like this one that will not only adjust the resistance for the climbing simulation, but it will also bring the front end up and down. I find that it does a pretty good job of simulating what it's like to be climbing in real life. That being said, there is no substitute for the real thing. And as an athlete living here in Texas, Houston area, no hills around at all, I mean, this is the best I can get in my area. So if I were gonna go race a really hilly course, I'd be a little nervous for sure, but I think you can definitely get prepped for a hilly course indoors. It's just, there's a lot that goes into riding outdoors uphill, having the right gears, knowing how to use them, knowing how to safely dismount if you run out of power, if you're going up really steep and you have to get off, like starting while going uphill. There's a lot that you can't learn on the trainer, but yeah, I think that's my best answer for that one. Good question. Ten more minutes to the nearest gas station for a break. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the power is really important, obviously. Those other little details can make a big difference, just depending on the situation though. I mean, I don't necessarily think bike racing has gotten more dangerous due to the advent of indoor training, but I do think there's a lot more cyclists participating in road events that they may not be prepared for from a technical standpoint, just in terms of how to handle a bike, take turns safely, brake properly, pass athletes safely. I do have a little bit of a hang up about that, but ultimately I think indoor training goes a long way towards breaking down the barrier to entry for cycling and endurance racing, so I'm definitely a proponent of it overall. Triathlon in particular is a sport with very high barrier to entry, realistically and also perceived. Sweating a lot today. Looking for that gas station. Man, those intervals really took a lot out of me. Not gonna lie. Like, more than I thought. gas station down the road. I wish that the Texans game was on at noon today. Gotta wait all the way till 7:30. Boo! Yep. Just trying to give my legs a little break. That's the thing, riding indoors, you just never stop pedaling. Thanks for the encouragement. And yeah, I feel like the entertainment factor of this stream kind of goes down once the intervals are done, but this is the unglorious stuff that goes into training for an Ironman here. And that's kind of one of the things I'm hoping to capture with my YouTube channel. It's all the boring details. All the stuff that sounds awful. Like weekly training plans and 3-hour rides. But I promise I'm enjoying myself, choosing to be here. Ain't nobody forcing me. If I stopped training, I'm pretty sure my wife would put her foot in my butt about it. But I am the chief motivator around here. Steep. We had our training group holiday party last night. Dessert competition, so much tasty food. Definitely not feeling as fresh as I could due to some beers and some desserts and the sort of resulting suboptimal sleep that comes along with that. But very rarely is it all ideal. Feels good to be coming up on the 2-hour mark here. Listen to some more music. This music playlist I have is 3 hours and 5 minutes of all of my little music projects, and I don't think I've ever done a stream where I've been able to play all 3 hours of it. So I think this will be my longest bike stream, and the first time all 3 hours of this playlist is going to be put out. So that's nice. I like that. Three more minutes to the gas station stop. Then I have a secret weapon for the final hour. See, the way that I can look at this now is, hey, I've just got an hour easy ride. Just got an hour, zone 2. Like, I can mentally trick myself into being like, that's no problem. I know there's probably gonna be moments during this last hour that are gonna suck more than a 1-hour ride goes, but hey, I no longer have to do a 3-hour ride today. Now I just have to do an hour ride. And you know what? I no longer have to do 5 by 8 minutes in zone 4. I don't have to do it. I already did it. Got a ride for 1 more hour. We're gonna go run 2 miles. That's gonna be it. No, there's not an actual gas station. It's just that whenever I'm riding on the road, there's gonna be some stops, like once an hour, use the restroom, get water, and I like to sort of simulate that here indoors a little bit. It's just I'm just gonna take a bathroom break and refill my water. That's all it is. That's all. I'm gonna stop here at the 2-hour mark. Dude, my core, like my stomach and all this is like super sore. I don't know if it's muscular or gastrointestinal, but like it's just tight. I feel it every pedal stroke. Just like hopefully maybe that'll calm down here. All right, 2 hours done. One more to go. Oh. This is a simulated gas station stop. Take my helmet off, look around, get funny looks from all the people getting ice to go fishing and stuff in the morning. I'm wearing my cycling stuff. Hey, what's up? Get a few weird looks. Walk into the bathroom with my cycling shoes on, clomp, 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 covered in sweat. You know how it is. People love seeing me coming. Here comes that guy that's not gonna buy anything and use the bathroom again. That's right. It's me. Whew. All right, I'm gonna get some water, use the restroom. I'll be right back to finish this off. If I don't see you, have a good rest of your day. Be like 2-3 minutes. Hey, yeah, I've got my secret weapon here. Yet to be revealed.
back to water. 2 more bottles of water. Boom, boom. Today's secret weapon is a E-gel turbo gel with caffeine. My goodness. Got a wrapper stuck to my foot. Oh boy. I don't take a lot of caffeinated gels, but it's the only one I have, and I thought, you know what? Last hour, that might be perfect. Such a baby. Ugh. Ew. That's gross. That's nasty. I don't know who thinks. Yeah. Woo! Yuck. Sorry, E-gel. I love you, but that is a bitter pill to swallow. Orange dreamsicle. Like orange butsicle. Alright, it's not that bad. My bike computer's gonna die. So be it. Oh, my bike computer did die. Turn on battery saver mode. Okay. Maybe I should plug it in though. Yeah, I'll plug it in. I don't want to do a 3-hour ride and not be able to record the dang thing on my Garmin. I got the cable right here. See, this is a perfect simulated gas station stop because you get a few minutes off the bike. Usually you're just talking with people, whatever. Full-blown simulation mode. Look at me, I'm Mr. Resourceful here. I've got a long-ass USB micro cable. Plug that bad boy right in. Ain't no more low battery mode. Now you're charging. Not today, Garmin. Not today. Yes, yes, y'all. That was a good break. Thank you. All right. Looks like I got a question down here. Zone 2, I like to stand up a bit. Yeah, that's true. Moving my body position around is helpful. I don't do a lot of standing out of the saddle on the road at all. And I think I'm kind of afraid of it. I'm afraid of that, like, full body twisting, standing. I don't know why. All right. Get this done. All right. Final hour.
average cadence for the ride sitting at 9.0. Yeah, my hips are not like Shakira's. My hips do lie, they're weak. I got weak hips. It's true. I'm trying to get back on a program with a Pilates instructor to help me with my weak hips. Weak sauce. .2 miles in, 7.1 on this route to go. So we'll definitely finish the route. Ride won't be over when we finish the route though. Pushing through. My max heart rate on the bike, about 189, 190. A little over 190, 191. My threshold heart rate for 20-minute average, last test I did was 186. Yeah, so I'm at 148 BPM. I'm like just in that zone 2 aerobic zone. And then my power range, technically I go all the way up to 240 in zone 2, but because of the length of this ride, I'm really trying to be kind to myself today. I might bump up the target a little bit towards the end. We'll see. I have a 2-mile run after this, and so I really want to finish the ride not feeling completely dead. I'd like to start the brick run with a little bit of energy in the tank. Also, I don't have like all the normal calorie intake that I would for a ride like this, so it's another reason why I'm kind of going for the lowest zone 2 power I can. Eight-mile run yesterday went well. 2 miles off the bike today at easy pace. It's gonna bring me up about an hour and a half of running, 3 hours of cycling this weekend, and 20 weeks of training until Ironman Texas. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. 190 zone 2, I'm grateful that I'm there. My FTP right now is sitting at 317. The reality, I know if I'm ever gonna raise that FTP, I have to be able to ride way outside my comfort zone, like 340, 360. Not sure I'm gonna do much of that in the next 20 weeks. I averaged just under 200 at Ironman Texas last year. I would love to hit like 215, 225 at Ironman Texas this coming year. So So for me, like 190 right now is, you know, me taking it easier. And yeah, the guy, sincerely. That's a great comment. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a lot of unreached potential on my bike. Really happy with 20 mile per hour average at Ironman Texas last year. I feel like that was a huge step for me. I know there are athletes out there that are getting 23 mile an hour averages out of 200 watts. I'm just not that athlete though. I'm about 190 pounds right now. And I don't know how, you know, I have a decent aero position, but it's like, you know, I know it could be optimized more. What's up? I think I'll have a lot more time, or I'll have plenty of time to get more and more into the weeds with my bike splits if I keep doing an Ironman a year. That's gonna keep me pretty motivated in trying to make improvements, find marginal gains. Hell yeah. Got it. Oh, you made another one? Nice. You know, there wasn't really many opportunities to draft at Ironman Texas. I know that sounds crazy, but I never really had too much of an opportunity. Interesting. Do you race with any disc wheels? We're in New York City, bud. Huh? It's like future New York City. They added some stuff to it, and I don't know, we're like up in the sky right now, I think. The windiest course I ever did was the Ironman 70.3 course in Hawaii. I did that in 2012, and like, man, I was blown around on that bike. Oh, dude. Gravel and mountain bike is where it's at. I want to get a mountain bike. Well, I mean, I have a used one that I've been riding the crap out of it. It's kind of falling apart a little bit, but definitely see the appeal. Yeah, my kiddo has a sweet mountain bike. Scott Elite. Scott Elevate Elite with Shimano XT. I usually race with a disc and tri-spoke. I have a tri-spoke clincher that I borrow and a rear disc. What is? Your mountain bike? True. Oh, you bought some cookies? Thank you. Oh, cool. Yeah, that definitely are dad goals. Riding with my son on mountain bikes has been so much fun. Love it. Riding with my whole family, actually. We've all been riding. and we've really enjoyed it. Got to get the little guy on a balance bike or some training wheels, or he might already be riding. Build those skills. My son's he's taken to riding really well. He's always had a pretty good natural talent on the bike.
Those are features to cars.
Yeah.
How do those even work?
I don't know.
Like, I see no way that those work. Unless they like hover or something somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably hover.
Yeah. Back to the Future is so weird. It's like 2015, and they have hover cars, weird clothes.
Yeah. That's so cool. Your kid's already riding, man. Yeah. I think my son started at he was like 4.5 when he first started. And yeah, by 5, 6, he had a bike, and honestly, the mountain bike kind of came out of nowhere.
I was racing.
A neighbor actually didn't know what to do with some of the bikes that she had, and asked if we could use them, and bingo,
Yeah.
score.
My bike was originally supposed to be like $500. Pretty sweet mountain bike, considering that the bikes that they're going to get are like 1,400.
Well, yeah, yours came out in like 2010, and it was like a racing bike when it came out. So,
That was
Yeah.
a racing bike.
huh?
It was a mountain bike.
Well, it's a mountain bike built for racing, is what that model was like.
Yeah, that's why it's best from the road back then.
Yeah, man, it's a sweet bike.
It is. And it's really good for mountain biking. Scott Elite Shimano X. I guess.
I think it's a Scott Ascent, or no, Scott Elevate Elite
Scott Elevate Elite Shimano X.
2010. Yep, Shimano XT.
Wow, that's even better than What's yours?
What's my bike I'm on now?
A Shimano what?
This bike has SRAM components, so they're different. They're compatible, but you're okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't know much about mountain bikes, so when I got it, started learning a little bit more, realized what we had, realized how good condition it was in. I mean, I didn't have to do anything really getting it cleaned up and shifting. It seemed like it was really gently used. Front shocks are great. I think he could get some additional comfort and capability by doing a tubeless tire setup.
Yeah. That was definitely fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely good for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your rims are tubeless ready.
Mine is a 29er.
Yep.
29er tire.
And more resistance to flats, yes.
Yeah.
He hasn't actually had one.
Yeah.
I've had 3, dude. My rear tire's flat again.
Yeah. But what?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the last three times I've used my mountain bike, I've ended up with a rear flat But funny enough, it's not while I'm actually riding it.
Yeah.
It's like later while it's sitting in the garage.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, I've heard it's a no-brainer with the tubeless thing.
Yeah.
The new bikes that I want to get for, yeah, I know, neither can I. Well, I did the test ride on the yeah, I did the test ride on the Roscoe, and that comes from the factory with tubeless.
Did it feel?
Felt great. Felt squishy.
That's like a good thing.
Yeah.
And you're never really gonna have, once you put them in tubeless, it's just,
In theory, yes. Anytime you get a puncture, it'll self-seal. See, it's crazy. I've spent years learning how to work on my own triathlon bikes and road bikes, and I feel pretty confident I can do a lot. I mean, I can tear a bike down, I can build it back up, but I've never messed with tubeless tires. I've never done sealant. I don't have the right equipment, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take it to the bike shop.
road bikes don't really do.
Oh, no, yes they do. Yeah, a lot of people ride tubeless on the road. I never got into it.
Like, with such small wheels.
Well, they do it for the same reasons, like you can run lower tire pressure, which makes lower rolling resistance sometimes on different surfaces. And you also have that puncture protection, which if you think about it, like during a race, is like incredibly helpful. Like,
Yeah.
it's the difference between having to stop. So that's why a lot of triathletes go that route. I'm just a bit of a curmudgeon. I still have mechanical shifting. I still have rim brakes. Shoot. He said he went tubeless in 2020. Hasn't had a flat on 2 bikes since 2020. He put, that's 4 tires. 2020, still riding no flats. I mean, that says a lot. Difficult setting it up. Yeah, depending on the wheels and tires. Careful. Yeah, if you roll into the camera, you could unplug it though. Man, back before I did Ironman Florida in 2022, I invested in some fancy latex inner tubes and some Victoria tires, some NXT Victoria. Man, I could not believe the difference it made. I loved that tire and tube setup. Hey Nicholas, that's gonna make me nervous if you like start rolling the bike towards the rolling your chair towards the camera. Yeah, I haven't. Eventually those tubes all failed in the same place too. It took a while, it took like 2-3 years, but all of them, even the spares I bought, they all failed right where the nozzle met the tube. I think they got like a certain age and they just went. But oh, I love them. And now there's the new TPU inner tubes. My coach just started using those. I don't know, he's a little bit more flexible when it comes to like having a budget to try new stuff with his bike than I am. Like I'm sort of trying to keep this stuff going as long as I can. I mean, I got the frame for $400.
We said we were gonna replace the brakes. Yeah.
The brakes?
Yeah.
On what? Your bike?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't need to.
Yeah. Not like the disc brakes, but like the brake cables.
The brake kit, yeah, we were gonna do that, but honestly, your bike hasn't needed it. Yeah, I thought I was gonna try to replace all the cabling on his bike, but it all just worked.
Yeah. Really good
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's so many new things that I'm kind of behind the curve on. Trying to get out of the saddle. My weak hips can't handle it. Oh, hard getting back to my cadence. Average power for the ride sitting at 222. Average cadence at 90. This song is heavily inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog. What, buddy? Oh, that one before. This one's just like a weird sort of ambient jam. The timing on it is kind of off, but still kind of cool. I haven't made a lot of music like this. Those dogs running around?
Oh yeah.
Central Park, I guess. The puppies. See, there's dogs on Zwift. All right, hey, it was nice talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'd love to see you again sometime. Take care. Yeah, we haven't left New York. Although look, we're at the end of the route. 500 feet. I'm gonna get off one more time at the 2:30 mark. I guess, yeah, it's like more like Central Park, but it's still the future. I don't know. 3 more minutes, I'm taking a final break. I mean, I don't believe the time period is changing as I ride. So I think the whole thing is set in future New York. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. That was nice for John to hang out for a little while. One more minute. Did you have breakfast, bud? What'd you have? Oh, aren't you? I don't know, but you should get some food. Yeah. Oh. No, I wish. One more break. Just getting a little too uncomfortable. Use the restroom. Nice performance there, bud. It's gonna be on the internet forever. Alrighty. I don't know. Yeah, I'm down to do more Minecraft today. I don't know about Fall Guys. Huh? Huh? What? What? I don't know. It's hard with that game. Remember we were having all the trouble with all the sound? Because all the explosions and everything? Minecraft seems to be much noisy. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to listen to than our... Yeah, I want to just commit to it. I feel like we made some good progress last night because we found all that materials. But then we also kind of got lost. At least I felt like we were lost.
I know exactly how to get back. Shane knows. I have the entire indented map down in my mind.
You put the diamond we found in that chest too.
Yes, I know exactly where it is.
Okay. Not really. Not until we do the stream. I definitely don't think you should start playing until you have some breakfast.
I have the way back invented in my mind. It's just like a big cavern. It's just like a big cavern. Remember that cave? And we went up? We went up?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah. And I know the way back. You just gotta go out of the zombie spawn that we're in to the left. Then just keep going to the left and go on the cave to the right. And then right. That'll bring you back to the
Cool. You okay? The what?
jumping up.
Oh.
Shaking. Unlike this. Camera turbulence. If you see this on this, and there's any jet turbulence.
we got 4 likes. Hell yeah.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hey.
I just barely touched
I know, you're still touching stuff though.
I didn't mean to touch it.
You and your things that happen and you take no responsibility.
No, I
You
didn't.
did it. Yeah, but you. I mean, it's okay. It's no problem. Just be like, hey, sorry, I touched that.
They should not touch it. And I was doing this, like, I'm way close to you, but I should get away. And then when I went away, it actually hit me.
Yeah, this is a skill you need to develop. You're like, hey, that's a hot stove. I shouldn't touch it. And you're like, "Roar! I didn't mean to. I knew it was a bad idea.
No, I was walking away from the people. I was about to go away from the people and then
Yeah, I mean, I also was watching you. And I believe your version of events exists in your mind. Okay. I know you didn't mean to.
like, it's not like I didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah, and it's no big deal. It just stopped the music for a second. So the fact that it's really easy to push is also to blame. Go grab some breakfast, dude. Awesome. Thanks, Nicholas. Almost through this. Less than 20 minutes. I feel the most discomfort in my upper body. Like my shoulders. Well, it's more like my back. I don't know. That's where I feel the most discomfort. Average cadence sitting at 89. Average power 221. Just under 15 minutes of this zone 2 effort. We got a 2-mile run. And that's the end of the training for today. Nice to know that I'll be done in about half an hour. Just gotta hang on a little longer. All right, we're gonna hit 3,000 feet of elevation on this one. It's gotta be a personal record. Maybe on the indoor trainer here, I'm not sure. Certainly since I got this new training set up. We're gonna hit 56 miles here in a little bit. Solid half Ironman bike split. I definitely started this ride more than 3 hours ago. With the bathroom breaks and everything. So, spending a lot of time at my zone 2 heart rate today. I really need to make sure I eat a lot today and replenish. I'm burning thousands of calories this morning. I don't even have a second breakfast ready to go. I gotta figure it all out. I just gotta make sure I'm eating every couple hours today. Final 10 minutes of the zone 2 effort. ride. Sitting at 503 subscribers here on the channel. That's up 3 from when we started. That helps. Feels great. Appreciate you subscribing if you have. Thank you very much. I keep impulsively wanting to just stop. Definitely mentally and physically uncomfortable at the moment. Just gotta let this 10 minutes go by. We're gonna go to the end of this 185 for 75 minutes, and I'm gonna call it. Because if I do a cool down 2, I'm gonna be pushing this ride time up way over 3 hours, and I need to start this run. I can't fathom sitting here for another 5 minutes, especially knowing that, you know, like I said, I started this ride a lot more than 2 hours and 50 minutes ago. Those little breaks and stuff, they add up. They really do. And I feel like I've gotten plenty of fitness out of this ride. 7.5 more minutes right here. And we're gonna go for a run. Oh. I don't feel dizzy or anything, but I definitely feel weak at the moment. So close. I want to stop. Get me off this crazy thing. Oh, so grateful for the last 4 minutes. Average power for the ride, 216. Probably be a little bit less than that when I finish, but that's strong for 3 hours, man. I will take it. Just gotta get there. Oh, man. Three more minutes. Gosh. Almost 60 miles, 3,100 feet of elevation. Some big numbers for me. Heart rate is shooting up here at the end. My discomfort level is like through the roof right now. Almost there. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Less than 2 minutes. Really having to force myself. 90 seconds. Almost. Final minute. Really out here doing it. Gosh. 10, 9. I think that's it. All right. I'll just spin it out until it hits the 3-hour mark. We've come this far. All right. I can do 2.5 more minutes. Oh. Not gonna do a 3-hour ride and stop at 2:57. Not today. It's so tempting. Oh, 60 miles. Woo! Wow. 2 more minutes. What a ride. Huge shout out to John Brooks and Atmos and Piley7372 for keeping me company today. So nice to chat. Shout out to my son for distracting me for a little while there. It's helpful when he's distracting me, honestly. Hey, thank you. I will take that. Good job and pat myself on the back with it. I appreciate it. Final minute. Looks like the fog finally cleared up outside. Looking forward to getting this run done. Nice and easy. Jog a mile out, turn around, jog a mile back. Oh, can't wait. It's gonna be great. 50 seconds. Golly. Average cadence sitting at 89. Breaking my heart a little bit, but I'll take it. Average power is at 215. Average heart rate, 154. What an effort. Those zone 4 intervals sucked. But then that last 10 minutes was harder somehow. I don't know. Either way, it's done. Longest trainer ride I've done on a stream. Just hit 500 subscribers overnight. Oh, feels good, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 hours. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. 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 What a ride. Whoa. Really got my heart rate up there and then had to hang on for that last hour and a half. Oh my goodness, I'm shot. Oh. 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 What do you think, Garmin? It's probably gonna say hey, productive. Thanks, Garmin. 344 for the training load on that ride. Dang. That's a big number. Normalized power average 231 for 3 hours. Hell yes. Hell yes. I feel great about that. More than about 90 minutes in zone 2 heart rate. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's all sinking in. That was a lot of training. I mean, that's kind of unavoidable when you do a 3-hour ride. I mean, that's the whole thing. But still, oh, wow. It's a lot of work. Alrighty. Oh. That was a lot. Oh. We got it done. Shout out to people that helped me out in the comments, people that tuned in, even if it was just for a moment. Dang, my shoes are heavy from all the sweat. I'm gonna go for a 2-mile run, enjoy the rest of my day as best I can. We might be back here on YouTube doing some Minecraft this afternoon. But either way, I really appreciate your time. Take care. See you next time.